Hey. Excuse me. Welcome. Francois.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, assalamu alaikum, and welcome to the final press conference for the Rage on the Red Sea. At this time, we would like to honor our host nation, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, with their national anthem. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the revered title, the most revered title in the history of all sports for 150 years is Heavyweight Champion of the World. From John L. Sullivan to Jack Dempsey to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano, to the names we're more familiar with today, Lennox, Evander, Smokin' Joe, Muhammad Ali, and to the two gentlemen you're about to have a little bit of a conversation with right here behind me. Heavyweight Champion of the World. That's the title everyone wants to be. When you have that title, you're recognized as the baddest man on the planet, the king of the world in all of sports. So here to tell us more about it and to get this press conference started is a gentleman who's no stranger to big fights and big fight atmosphere, as he's been around it his entire life. And let's turn it over to Mr. Eddie Hearn from Matchroom Boxing.
Thank you very much, Michael, and thank you to everybody here today in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. It's an incredible turnout. It's been an incredible week. You know, looking around now, so many familiar faces. I look down there at my good friend Prince Khalid. This whole journey started via a phone call, a message on Instagram. You know, I didn't believe it was possible. And a few years ago, we staged, of course, the Clash on the Dunes in Riyadh, where Anthony Joshua regained his world heavyweight titles. Pandemic slowed us in our tracks, but the vision from you guys, from Saudi Arabia, from Skills Challenge, has always been the same. Prince Fahad, Ravi, Skills Challenge, what an incredible team with a vision for the sport of boxing to invest from the grassroots up to the elite level of the sport. There are amateur tournaments taking place today, tomorrow here. We've seen participation levels up over 300% in the kingdom. There's Saudi fighters fighting on the undercard on Saturday. There's the first ever female bout, professional bout, taking place on the undercard to this show. And of course, as Michael Buffer said, there's the world heavyweight title. It doesn't get any bigger than that. And two greats of the sports, Oleksandr Usyk, the pound for pound #1 in boxing right now, the former undisputed cruiserweight, the current unified world heavyweight champion. Also, Olympic gold medalist, as is this man, Olympic gold medalist in London 2012. In his 16th fight, he became world heavyweight champion. In his 19th fight, he unified the division in front of 90,000 people, beating Vladimir Klitschko. Then he unified against Joseph Parker. He's changed the face of the sport in Britain and around the world. Two tremendous fighters, two great athletes, two great champions, but also two great ambassadors of the sport that people, not just in Saudi Arabia, but all around the world can be inspired by. We're going to hear from them and their team. And of course, over to our partners, Skills Challenge. Prince Fahad, thank you so much for everything you've done. A major moment for the kingdom at the weekend, and everybody's so excited for the big night on Saturday.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you all, and welcome to Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. If I may, I will speak in Arabic. في البداية طبعا احنا محظوظين بالدعم الكبير والاهتمام الكبير من قيادتنا على رأسهم مولاي خادم الحرمين الشريفين الملك سلمان وسمو ولي العهد الأمير محمد بن سلمان، اللي يولي طبعا الرياضة اهتمام خاص، والدعم الأكبر لنا والدعم الكبير أيضا من وزارة الرياضة وعلى رأسهم الأمير عبد العزيز بن تركي الفيصل، اللي واقف مع جميع الرياضيين وكان واقف معنا طول الطريق. وطبعا ما أنسى الشكر موصول لإخواننا في اتحاد الملاكمة. وطبعا بسبب هذا الدعم وهذا الاهتمام أصبحت المملكة الآن وجهة عالمية لأكبر وأقوى المسابقات في العالم، ودائما حريصين على توفير كافة الجهود وكافة الطاقات لتكون الأحداث والحدث هذا على أعلى مستوى. من نزال الدرعية 2019 إلى نزال البحر الأحمر في جدة يؤكد حرص المملكة على أن تكون وجهة عالمية جديدة للملاكمة. وبإذن الله نحن كشركة نسعد ونتشرف بأننا ننظم حدث كبير مثل هذا اللي يساهم في إظهار قدراتنا كأبناء وبنات الوطن، أننا نقدر على استضافة حدث مثل كذا وعلى إدارة وتنفيذ الحدث هذا بكل احترافية. وفي النهاية يعني I would like to thank Eddie, Matchroom, Aegis, and the champions here sitting and their teams. And I would like to say welcome to Saudi Arabia and good luck to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And thank you again, as I said, to Skills Challenge and the entire team involved in Saudi Arabia. Thank you for always keeping to your word. Thank you for delivering on all your promises. And it's been a tremendous partnership working with you. And of course, our great team at Matchroom as well. So many to mention, but of course, Frank Smith done a tremendous job with Ravi at Skills Challenge to make sure this event is executed in the perfect fashion for this incredible World Heavyweight Championship. We go down to our other partners in this event. Of course, Alex Krasuk, Igis Klimas, K2 Promotions. Alex, it's been a great journey. of course, yourself, we saw the reaction on your face when Oleksandr became the world heavyweight champion at Tottenham Hotspur. It meant a lot to you. Now, defending the title, different mindset. I'm sure Alex won't say, so it's just another fight to him, but a huge occasion on Saturday.
Dear guests, it's a big honor for us to be here, to be hosted by Saudi Arabia. Thanks a lot to His Highness Prince Khalid, for the whole team of Skill Challenge Entertainment, for the enormous work that's been done within the last couple of months. When we watched Usyk's videos from the training camp, we realized that he looks like a cyborg. He went through the hell in the training camp within the last 3 months, and it did not kill him, but made him even stronger. I've never seen him more determined than now. So not too many champions in the world can share their experience going through the war and making their way to the ring to defend their heavyweight crown. And it was an exclusively, extremely complicated challenge for him, but he seems to have passed it good. So he made his decision to take the rematch in these circumstances after he'd received a massive support from his Ukrainian compatriots. He was in touch with high-ranked military officers. He visited the hospitals with injured combatants. He was in touch with just common fans, and every conversation he heard words of support and blessing to take the rematch. So people wanted him to fight. People still want him to win. People want the Ukrainian flag to be risen. People want the Ukrainian anthem to be heard throughout the whole planet. And the whole world has to know that Ukraine is the country of free, transparent, strong, spiritual, and developed people. Not too many men in the world can deliver this message to millions, to 100 million people. And Usyk is able to do that, and he does that through the sports of boxing. It won't sound fair from my mouth if I start to say how good this man is, since I've been his promoter probably for more than 9 years. So let the history judge how special this man is. And I wish good luck to both fighters. Let the best man win, inshallah. Thank you.
Igis been on the team for a long time. We were very confident in London. You were very confident in London. One of us was right, one of us was wrong. Hopefully that's reversed this time. But you know this is a great fight, tremendous occasion. You've done fights all over the world. Very special night in Jeddah on Saturday.
I'm still comfortable. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for having us here in this beautiful country, Saudi Arabia. I can't explain my expressions, what I feel here, and the people, how friendly people are, how warm we meet here. We're met here. It's unbelievable. Looking forward to come back, and if it's going to be possible. I wanted to thank Prince Khalid for putting this together. I wanted to thank for organization, Skills Challenger, Matchroom, K2, to finding their ways to work out together. Of course, it was a little bit bumpy road, as always, but we made it. We're here. As far as talking about Oleksandr Usyk, I'm so proud to represent him. I can tell you, I never seen anybody at the 45 degrees heat to ride the bicycle for 100 kilometers. I never seen anybody swimming the day before press conference in London for 10 kilometers in the pool for 5 hours. I never seen anybody holding his breath underwater for 4 minutes and 40 seconds, almost passing away, shaking himself. And then I asked him, "What's wrong with you?" He said, I know I have a trainer behind me. He's not going to let me draw. He's going to pull me out. And I hope all of this is going to be helping him on Saturday night. Thank you. We'll see you on Saturday night.
Thank you, Igis. Before we go back to the champion, Oleksandr Usyk, we go to the challenger, Anthony Joshua and team. Robert Garcia, straight in at the deep end. One of the biggest fights in boxing, the Unified World Heavyweight Championship. You've been part of the team for a while now. What an occasion. Exciting. This is absolutely everything that everybody lives for in the sport. Huge fight and ready to see AJ become the new World Heavyweight Champion at the weekend.
Definitely was a great experience, great being here in Saudi Arabia. Everybody's been very nice, very hospitality with us. And, the team did their job. Angel Fernandez, myself, the rest of the team, the champion did what he was supposed to do. We're ready. We're ready to do it.
Obviously, the first camp for you with AJ, probably seen a slightly different mentality in this fight, challenger mentality. How's it been working with him? Obviously, a tremendous athlete and a great talent as well. We know he's up against a pound-for-pound great fighter as well, but you and I know the team truly believe that he will be victorious at the weekend.
100%. It was a challenge. Obviously coming off a loss and getting to do the game plan and do it in training during mid-work, doing sparring and everything. But at the end, the job was done. And like I'm telling you, I'll repeat you again, the rest of the team, everybody did a great job. Anthony himself followed instructions. And now the only thing in his mind is to become champion again. And I think Saturday night, we're going to walk out with those belts.
AJ talked to the media about the importance of the talk doesn't matter. What happened 5 weeks ago doesn't matter. Everything matters on Saturday night. Getting it right. Obviously, you'll be a big part of that instruction on Saturday night, the tactics, the ability to adapt during the fight as well. But the mind frame seems in a great place for AJ to go out there, follow instructions for the weekend.
I think he peaked right at the right moment. This week has been, pretty easy for him. He's happy. He's smiling with everybody. He doesn't have a problem. I think that's a good sign of things going the right way, But training camp was awesome. Sparring partners did a great job too. So, we're ready. Like I said, I'll repeat it again. I think we're ready to bring those belts back home.
Thank you, Robert. AJ, back in Saudi Arabia, of course, you've been here many weeks now. In fact, people ask me, how's the experience been in Saudi Arabia? And sometimes I say, if you need to know, AJ's been here 4 or 5 weeks. That tells you everything you need to know about the hospitality and how comfortable you are here. Great memories here. That was the past. I've seen you put the pressure on yourself this week to say, I must win on Saturday night.
Yeah, thanks to everyone in Saudi Arabia, my friends, my team at the front there, Prince Khalid Skills Challenge, his family as well. My boy Banda sitting there as well. Just shout out to everyone first and foremost for taking care of us while we've been here. And that's it, must win. I like the pressure. It's been tough. Robert Garcia, Angel Fernandez, and like existing members of my previous team as well have definitely pushed me, challenged me. But mostly just get the job done. Instinct, stay focused, get the job done, and God willing, we're victorious.
For many years, you've been the guy who British boxing, sometimes world boxing, has been on your shoulders, has been following you around to all these big stadiums as well. Feels a little bit different this week as well. You're still the big star, but you're the challenger. Oleksandr Usyk has those belts as well. You go into the ring with none of them, but can leave with all of them on display here. And the Ring Magazine Championship, I know that you talk about this fight for you is not about the belts. Is that what it comes down to? Just about competition, about winning, to have the hunger after everything you've achieved out the ring, inside the ring. You still want to win so bad at the weekend.
Yeah, it's competition, right? So you set a goal. I've got goals that I want to achieve in the ring on the night, and I'm going to be disciplined enough and follow them through. So yeah, that's like competition with myself. And as you mentioned about the belts, they mean something, but that's all at the end of the target. So it's not like I'm skipping the process. So I'm focused on the process.
And finally, you've been through some tough times inside the ropes and come through the other side. Mentally prepared to do whatever it takes at the weekend.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want to compete. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't really say much else, but you got to have a competitive spirit. And yeah, I'm looking forward to competing.
Thank you. AJ, Oleksandr, welcome. the world heavyweight champion, defending that for the first time, the rematch, the biggest fight of your career, of course, on Saturday night. You've looked to be enjoying your time here. You've been in the Middle East for a while now, preparing. You feel good for Saturday night.
Good afternoon, Saudi Arabian. Хочу подякувати тим людям, які надали можливість тут боксувати.
First of all, I want to say thank you to people who allow us to box here.
Prince Khalid, thank you so much. Це дуже важливо для мене, для моєї команди, для моєї країни.
It's very important for me, for my team and for my country.
Я дуже радий, що я тут знаходжусь. Я вже не перший раз, я третій раз знаходжусь в Саудівській Аравії.
I'm really happy to be here. It's not my first time, it's my third time already in Saudi Arabia.
І мені здається, я буду повертатись сюди знову.
And I feel like I'm gonna be here again and again.
Thank you.
Oleksandr, many people feel that AJ will be better in this fight. You've also said you believe you will be better in this fight as well. Are you expecting a more competitive fight this time around?
Так, я розумію, що другий поєдинок, ми друг друга знаємо, і Джей подивився наш перший поєдинок.
Yeah, it's true. We learned each other in the first fight. He learned me, I learned him.
Але мені здається, це не буде новий поєдинок, це буде продовження, то буде 13-й раунд, 14-й, 15-й, там скільки їх буде, тільки Бог знає.
But I don't think it's gonna be the new boat. It's gonna be the last boat will be continued for the round 13, 14, 15, or whatever it's gonna last.
У нас було достатньо часу, щоб повивчати один одного.
We had enough time to study each other.
І в суботу буде дуже гарний поєдинок.
And this Saturday night will be a great fight.
And finally, Oleksandr, last time you two looked deep in each other's eyes. You had a long face-off. AJ talks about competition, about the love of the sport. Is that what it's about for you as well? Competition and winning?
Та ми народжені для того, щоб змагатися за життя, чи за пояси, чи просто за щось.
We were born to compete for life, for belts, for anything.
Хто цього не робить по життю, той не живе.
The one who does not compete does not live.
Все наше життя то є якісь змагання за щось, за когось.
All our lives are competitions for anything, for something, for somebody.
От ми і змагаємось.
That's why we are competing.
Thank you very much. Oleksandr Usyk, thank you very much. Anthony Joshua, Robert Garcia, Igis Klimas, Alex, Prince Fahad, thank you so much. Prince Khalid, Skills Challenge. Well, there you have it, guys. Just a few days away now from the Unified World Heavyweight Championship here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Looking forward to a tremendous event, a great undercard, and of course, the biggest prize in boxing, the Unified World Heavyweight Championship. We're going to have a head-to-head up here now. Sorry? Sure. AJ?
I just wanted to thank my sparring partners as well. My sparring partners, over the months. I just wanted to thank my team, Wadi Camacho, Thomas Carty, Agron, Victor, Shukran, Danis, Dempsey, Marco, Aziz, Kem, Tavis, DJ, Isaac, Cassius, Naz, Kieran, all my sparring partners, because I think that they don't get enough credit as well, that they come in and push me so much. So I just wanted to big up my sparring partners somewhere in the crowd now. We're still working. yeah, just wanted to not forget them guys because they're the ones that are pushing us day in, day out. So,
Ентоні подякував спаринг-партнерам. Це дуже важливі люди, які допомагають нам бути краще.
I want to add, AJ just thanked his sparring partners, and I want to say how important they are. These are the people who make us better.
Thank you, guys. Two great role models, two great ambassadors. As I said, this is the most wonderful sport. And when you have champions like this, we're very proud to represent them, to work with them. And of course, they can inspire not just people in Saudi Arabia, but people around the world. This is a great sport, great people, and they will go to battle for our entertainment on Saturday night. Let's always respect not just these sparring partners that prepare them for war, but once again, these two great fighters up here that are willing to go to battle for our entertainment at the weekend. Oleksandr Usyk and Anthony Joshua, thank you so much.
AJ, straight in the back. AJ, straight in the back of the camera.
Let's go, AJ. And you. You about to learn today. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending today's press conference. If you've got a translation headset, please leave it.